It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. They're going deep here, right off the rim. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Hits it through, but contact at the catch point forces that incompletion. Really had it over the middle. Instead, just 3rd down now.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. He's brought down. They got him at the 25. Nolan Smith. And that forces this offense into a 4th and 20. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team.
Oh, man, that sucks.
And this doesn't have a chance at midfield. It bounces out well short at the 45. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Right to the air. It's Hurts. Oh, and the pressure is there. They're going to get to him on their very first snap. Working quickly here. Going on 2nd. Hurts. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. On the play fake, it's Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. We'll go out of bounds there. Downfield after about 21 yards. And that sets up an Eagles 1st down. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. It's Hurts throwing on 2nd.
Lee.
And downfield, and Goddard has it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they go up 7-0 here early.
Chiefs, nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. Things going well so far. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to leave some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. To the air, Mahomes.
Aye.
Far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pistol down for Mahomes. Here's a screen now for Walker.
That nigga right in front of you. You gotta pick him up, bro.
Behind the line, this goes for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Aye, turn around.
As their gamble doesn't pay off, they're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And he'll pull his way in for a 4-yard pickup. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. A play fake now hurts the throw. And an unforced error. Can't bring that one in. That's going to go as a drop. That means it's 3rd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Nick Bolton has it.
Oh my dick, Saquon.
And the Chiefs get it back with a nice return to boots.
How he get there so fast? He wasn't he like downfield? Motherfucker. God damn. Go somewhere else, bro.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Off play action. It's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Lays out left side and gets it. Looking quickly here.
That's my game for.
They pick a handoff. Now Mahomes.
Yo, bro, why these niggas is running so fast, bro?
Turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short.
That nigga was over there. He like OD Booker juice for that. Yo, bro. What the fuck is going on, bro?
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter.
This nigga defense got the wild boost.
To an early lead. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
This nigga OD Booker juiced over there for that. You know what I'm saying?
2nd quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Throws caught, and there it is. Touchdown Chiefs. Travis Kelce taking it in from 7 out. Now Harrison Bunker for the point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that ties things at 7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Broncos getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right.
Oh my God!
And this one too far.
He throw it on target.
It's incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So it's 2nd down coming up. Play action. Hurts has it. Makes the grab and rounds left side. He's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that 1st down.
Eagle.
Hurts. Okay, partner, what's he thinking here? And he will not find a connection on the other end there. Incompletion sets up 2nd down. Hurts setting up to throw. Going try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Here's Mahomes. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
38-yard line.
Here's Mahomes now. Sends this to the end zone. All the way to the end zone, and this is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Xavier Worthy goes in from 62.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. And it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Butker to try the point after. Sent right down the middle and good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Eagles 7. Harrison Butker to kick off 14 to 2.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return.
Nigga, get that nigga.
So far, he's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
They go play fake with Hurts. Vacates quickly left side. Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. And they make the tackle at the 38. Looked like a first for a moment, but still a couple of inches left to go. Second down. From the pistol, Hurts. That one's caught along the left sideline. He's hit and taken down after a 27-yard gain. And that is good for an Eagles first down. In the red zone on first. He brings it in. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately. Picked up a few on that first down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. Now Hurts. Oh no, they get him yet again. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Mahomes. And this one is launched downfield. This is brought in at the 15. Touchdown, Kansas City. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14 to City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pressure closing in. They're going to get him back at the 20. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's second down.
Throwing on second. Hurts. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
I hate to be Mr. Negative, but he sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Taking a deep shot here. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now a timeout called, still just 4 seconds left in the half. First and 10 from the 32. One final shot before the half. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
One last play before the break. It's Hurts throwing on second. Throwing this for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Set to return. Here's Nick Shipley.
Somebody get him.
Pass midfield, he's got space.
He's sucking my dick. Game is sucking dick. They gotta give him something. Sorry,
This half is off to an excellent start, Brock. Hopefully it's an indicator of the type of action we're going to see through to the end of this one.
Yeah, these guys just come out of the locker room, Kate, and it's offense and it's defense, and it's our scripts, but those special teams guys come out wanting to be special. He was.
Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick.
get that shit. You better stop playing with me on.
All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No, because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
They gain 11 on that play, and it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Brock. It's second down.
At the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Handoff running left, Walker. Room inside the 10. Toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Kenneth Walker scoring from 24 out.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Butker to try the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they bump their lead up to 14.
Chiefs 28, Eagles 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Shipley now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10.
All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Hurts to throw. He put everything he's got behind it. And they pick him off again. Jarius Sneed with the INT. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take...
In this game, bro. Oh my god. Hold on, I'll be back out behind the bed. I put on for my city, on for my city, I put on for my city. Hold on, I put on.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going. The lefty right to the air to start.
They want to call flag now. When the harasses my man on that shit, y'all better call that, bro. They do that to me non-stop. He touched my man. Was kind of OD just now. I don't give a fuck though. I thought I'd get away with it. That's what.
Takes the handoff. Now, Tua.
Ooh.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Falcon first down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Vailoa. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. They snap it to Tua. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover. Bengals on 4th down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go.
Don't touch my man. Don't touch him. Don't even think about it. Don't even think of it. Don't even think about it. Do not even think about it.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown. They'll run it for the first time. He'll work forward for a couple. Good Franco up to make the tackle. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20.
Shotgun snap for Tua. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua.
Oh my God, he took a risk. I love it. Good shit. I most definitely would have came to this. I didn't think he was going to do it. Honestly. I didn't think you had it in you. Ah.
Things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Remigio now on the return. Now an opening.
Move! Get out my way! They cheating! This game is cheating!
He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Yo, you gonna push the nigga in my way. He gonna fall. He stopped the whole play. This nigga cheat. This game is cheating. Fuck! Shit! Shit!
A fake to Walker, and now Mahomes. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this.
Should've
Smart
tried
play
it,
to
but
throw
I
it
ain't-
away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Wish too much. You better stop playing with me though. I don't play. I don't play.
From out of the pistol, he'll throw. He'll take a shot.
Ah, I should
To the
just.
end zone.
This is though.
Out of the back of the
I don't play. I don't care. I still don't play. I don't. Yo, big dog. I still don't play.
Prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first.
What?
Things over
Who?
for 3rd down.
Oh.
Terribly sorry. I seem to be having a little bit of trouble with my signal.
He's thinking I'm not tough.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that
A wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions. And
I don't care. I'm a savage, bro.
Honestly,
I'm bored. I'm just having fun.
You're going to find yourself right back on the
And I'm not bored. But I am having fun.
Here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the
Ain't gonna lie, boy. You gotta lock me in, B. You gotta show me that you worth locking in for, B. You gotta show me, B. I ain't gonna lie. I play better when I'm losing, B. I ain't gonna front. So you know what to do. You heard the info.
play fake to Robinson.
You better stop playing, bro. You playing too much. Play too much. I play better when I'm losing. Oh, shit.
Protection shored up, and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So that's 2 consecutive plays where they end up going back. So a sack, a negative run. The biggest thing you have to avoid in the NFL are these negative plays, because now it puts all the pressure on a third and pass situation. And when a defense can play you one-dimensional, it is a big challenge for any offense.
Okay, I ain't had the right click. That's my fault. Good shit.
Now, Folk on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead.
And I got locked him.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away.
Good shit, ass nigga. Why you kicking so far?
One is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. This will be tracked down and intercepted.
All right, I'm gonna stop. All right.
And the Falcons are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So after 14-7 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. As they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the ball to go on that one.
Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That is brought in.
L, don't be dancing on me, nigga. Don't be dancing on me, nigga.
Now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead. Falcons go ahead and take their
I was about to say, you a sucker?
Get a chance to catch your breath over on the side.
I'm about to say, that's how we playing, nigga?
The kickoff team is out on
I thought we was having fun.
We're back to it as the kicks away.
I thought you was my man, B. I thought you was my boy.
Didn't want to defend a return, so this
I guess you're still my boy. You still believe I might come back. Got you. I got you. I believe it too.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd.
Now, That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield and get the ball. Winning on third downs.
I play better when I'm losing.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
2 minutes remaining here in this
I just
first
can't
half.
just talk the talk. You know, I gotta walk the walk, though.
After this,
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, get the fuck off the mic. You wasn't on the mic this whole time, nigga. I was talking to myself.
good start to this drive so far.
Nah, stay on that mic, though. Stay on that mic, though. Real shit. I want you to be on the mic for this comeback.
Is Mahomes. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They run with Walker. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On second down, Mahomes. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout. Talk things over before third down. Play action here. Mahomes. And he won't quite get there. Close. But comes up about a yard short after that scramble.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up
Here's Mahomes. That's taken in. And he's in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, the play fake gets its job done, and so too does the tight end. Always a great target down there, as you know, Greg, near the end zone.
And this is where, Mike, so many tight ends do their damage down here in the goal line where the threat of run gets so much attention. And oftentimes it just takes the slightest hesitation by a defender. You see a tight end pop wide open. In this case,
Somebody get that, nigga.
And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The man in motion is Zacchaeus. Fake the head. Now, Chua. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second and long coming up. Here's Tagovailoa. And the pressure's too late. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, bring the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
in this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points. And that's exactly what they were able to do.
off the play fake. Here's Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's right. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
Hi, Yo, bro, don't touch my quarterback, bro. That's like, yo, bro, my team will fuck your team up, bro. You're bugging. Touching Patty. Yo, Patty, you good? He hurt you in any way, shape, form, we'll fuck him up. We'll fuck him up. He's bugging. Don't ever touch Patty. That shit, that's a fight on my block. I ain't say that shit in dumb long. I ain't say that shit in dumb long. Should I go for it? Gotta kick it. I kick it. I ain't too thirsty. I ain't too thirsty. We caught up.
To that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Butler's kick is good. And the Chiefs will cut the deficit down to 2.
And I know they get to 3. But I'll tell you what, Mike, you look around the league, the fourth down craze that's kind of taken and building a lot of momentum here. 4th and 1 in the red zone, I'm going for it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I just think you have to score touchdowns in this league to win over time. And especially if you can't get it hard with this offensive line, then you've got big problems.
At their own 28-yard line.
Play action, it's Tagovailoa. Out to his right. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. So, we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Remigio now on the return. Across the 20, the marking down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
Thanks, Zay. Thanks, Zay. We need you, boy. We need you, boy.
From the pistol, here's Walker.
We need you, boy. Yo, Patty. Don't ever let that nigga go, B. Whatever team y'all they decide to trade that nigga for in the future, B, you better go right along with that nigga, B. Don't let them take G Baby away.
It's Mahomes. He's gonna keep it himself. Mahomes.
I'm a dog. I'm a dog. It's the doggy.
Butler now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will up the lead to 5.
Chiefs 26, Falcons 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
See what you want, big dog.
Chewing it on 1st down. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Atlanta.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. Healing forward for maybe a yard. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Tua. That one down the field, but they cannot get it. And it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different.
If I had somebody remotely faster. I knew you was gonna do it. You couldn't help it. You couldn't help yourself.
Tua brings his guys up to go for 2.
You couldn't help yourself.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself.
Whoa.
And he's in.
Where's everybody at? Like, he did some dumb shit. He should have paid for that. And niggas is jogging. Look at that dumb shit. He thought somebody was right there. I'm telling you he did. He thought somebody was right there. 11-1-8, they right there.
The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick.
Yo, bro, you gonna kick like that? You might as well just onside kick that shit, bro. Be a man, bro. Nah, you can do what you want, honestly. I don't really give a fuck. You gonna do what you want regardless. I already know it.
Now a pitch to Walker. He's going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
3rd and long for Mahomes. And he will get some yardage there on the scramble, but not nearly enough. And that's going to bring up 4th and long. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for
What?
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You want to say, undo that, say, I'll slap the fuck out you.
Off play action, it's Tua. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
No chance.
Drew Tranquil getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. That'll bring up 2nd and long.
Get that nigga. What's going on, bro? This game is tweaking.
As time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Yo, bro. He's right there. I'm gonna hit people.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson. First down and more inside the 15. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Folks, the point is good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in the fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40-yard line. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He's going to try it here again. That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down? It really made this one interesting.
So they've got into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Play fake to Robinson. Now it's Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. Out of the gun, Tunga. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. The receiver couldn't hang with it. And it brings up third down. From the gun, here's Tua. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver in the backfield. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Traditionally, in first and 10, the defense is playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
Come on.
Defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 9.
To throw is Mahomes. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. go. 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I are back on EA Sports after this. And here we go. Fourth and inches. Got him there. It's Kelsey. Complete. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it. And it's going to work out for them.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. Now, Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
They'll drop to throw. Draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Moving to his right. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Now he'll work his way out right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. A fake to Walker, and now Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. A big play in the game now. Third down and 1. We'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. And they'll stop at 27 seconds.
I'm a savage! I'm a savage!
Here we go. This is fourth down. Here's Mahomes.
I'm gonna do it myself. Gonna do it myself. What the fuck? This thing is
Not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Butker now for the point after.
Come on, man.
And the Chiefs have
Come on, man.
4-point advantage.
Gotta put on the show, B.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7.
Get that nigga. You gotta earn it. You gotta earn it. I'm gonna fuck.
He's taken down.
You gotta earn it.
Shy of midfield.
I ain't gonna put that one. But it don't really matter, right? No, it doesn't.
Now first down throw for Tua. And And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Falcons will use their third final timeout. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Pitts is the man in motion.
He's doing too much, ref. I swear to God, he do. I'm looking at him. He doing way too much, ref. I swear to God. I ain't even swear to God. My bad. I promise you, he doing too much.
Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15.
No.
Taking a shot downfield. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu.
The first down pass intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's hard. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Let me do it, fellas.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.
Come on. Come on. JJ.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. And off we go from KC. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Play fake to Montgomery. And Stroud. That's complete.
Wow.
It's Tank Dell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good sign to start the game with a first down. On play action. Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game.
Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Madden George Karlaftis in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. This is Hart. He got the connection to Collins. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down? Higgins sent in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He's going to take a shot downfield.
That should have happened last play.
It's incomplete.
Game picking shoes.
Right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. The former first-rounder, Felix, and DK Usama, he's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Throwing is Stroud. But pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
The last thing you want to do here, Mike, in 3rd and a mile is make a bad situation worse. Get the ball out of your hand, pick up as much yardage as you can, and just think about it as adding to that 4th down punt. But they take a sack, and now it's 4th and 2 miles.
On 4th down, Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins.
Wow.
Brought in. And he's going to have a Texans.
I'm weak. His route was
They convert in style there. Big
fuck out of here. I guess, bro. This is crazy.
Higgins.
Like, he should have never had time to do all that. Oh, wow, that hurt.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. He's trying to find Nico Collins there.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
And he's going to be dropped The Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it looking at 4th down and 2.
Wow.
That's going to be caught. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Now, Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Chiefs nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick
And
off
so after
for
the
Houston.
touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Mahomes going to push this one forward. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
On the stop. A loss of 2 brings up 3rd down and 6.
3rd and 6. Here's Walker. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try it now with Walker. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down. On 1st down, it's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Here comes 3rd and 6. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Over the middle, it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. Play action here. Mahomes. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
incomplete.
Opportunity to slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
This will be 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Mahomes to throw it on 4th down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Oh my goodness, it's 4th down. You've got your hands on the ball in the end zone. You've got to pull it in. Even if you know the contact's coming, that is a catch you've got to have.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
17 yards on that play. It's good for a Texans 1st down. Back to throw. Stroud. He's hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That's Drew Tranquil. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8. Up to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. Stroud to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find a throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll go. It's Stroud. That is hard. Down the field. He's got it. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans move out on top, 14-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Again, working deep down the field. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I won't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. schemes, ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Worthy. Couldn't. 2nd down.
So you take a look at the clock. In this point in the 3rd quarter, you find yourself down. It doesn't feel like it's necessarily desperation time. You're going to have a couple more possessions left, but that throw there felt kind of like a desperation throw. So don't force it. Just continue to sustain possession and just make sure at the end of this drive, you come away with points.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run the draw with Walker. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
Mahomes
7.
Back. He's got his man, Max Booten. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
1st down throw, Mahomes rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A fake to Walker, and now Mahomes. Defender able to get his head around and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. Higgins sent in motion. This is caught downfield. It's dealt. It is a big-time play for Houston. 32 yards. Here's Stroud. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's give credit to this secondary because they tightened things up. On the previous throw, they gave up a big chunk play. So what's the offense going to do? They're going to come out and test you again. In the NFL, if you show weakness, you better fix it real quick. And in this case, that's exactly what they did.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Now, Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down for Houston.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And sword delayed off the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 3. Higgins sent in motion. Now a pitch to Montgomery. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I'd like to see that running once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
First down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Schultz, the motion man. From the gun, here's Stroud. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. The fourth quarter begins, and it's a run with Montgomery. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 16-yard line.
Dell, the motion man. Play fake to Montgomery. And Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Interesting. You don't see a lot of jet sweeps on 3rd down. It seems to be more of like a 1st and 2nd down call because it kind of goes with more of the under center run game and play action game. So they go to it on 3rd down. Really nice job there by the defense. Non-traditional play call. Good discipline. They're able to bring up 4th down.
It's a turnover on down.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
Get your ass out.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown.
This nigga caught this shit mad awkward. He didn't even want to catch it just now. I swear to God he didn't. My bad. I didn't mean to say that. I promise you he didn't.
Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here's Traymon Smith on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
play fake. Here's Stroud. On the run to
Oh my God.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and
pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw.
Oh.
Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop, and it sets up 4th down. On to punt is Kruger, and the kick's away. Here's Remigio. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return is not going any farther. This is 1st and 10. They go with Walker. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Walker. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Here we go, 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
To throw is Mahomes. And it's a touchdown. They've gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. Forced out wide, and he'll get in. An incredible gutsy call. Stays off. They've taken the lead by 1. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud.
so many of these possessions start with negative plays on first down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
Now, deep ball here for Collins. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock.
It's now second.
That'll bring up second and long.
At the 34-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. And it was their defense that led the way. As they
Yeah, it was.
the shutout in the second half. No points allowed. And they cruised to victory.
Yeah, it was.
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
I ain't even gonna lie. If this is the if niggas was betting on this game, y'all niggas would have probably wasted all y'all money on Houston, huh? Y'all would probably wasted all y'all money on Houston. Oh nah, he got this nigga scoreless 4 quarters? What? Clamp. Nah, I be bored. I ain't going front. I be needing a real reason to lock in. If I lose, I lose. But I be really needing to lock in. I ain't going front. What time is it? I think did she just?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. To the air, Williams. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Ooh.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Roma Dunze, 77 yards. And the Bears need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. middle of the field, a breakaway. And how about that return as he's hauled away inside the 20-yard line.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They have to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. Maybe I go out there and try and stop them, but boy, what a tough spot they're in.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2nd down and 6 now.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Bears' 14-yard line.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Oh, game lagging.
Mahomes going to throw.
Man, game lagging.
Brady Cherry breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Following the sack, they go from the 13 on 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy from 13 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Williams. That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Chicago. Khalif Raymond, 77 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
They go play fake. Mahomes. That falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. Up the middle, here's Walker. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
they go play action. Now Mahomes.
26-yard line.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Fuck off me. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. He'll smack the fuck out you. I swear to God he will.
First example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect him with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
Walker fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 2-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Mahomes. Under pressure now, he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's Gervon Dexter who got in to drop him.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas
Kenneth
City.
Walker from 8 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas
This
City.
one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would
to the right side and intercepted. Picked picked up by Nick Bolton. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
We do for well. And we back, bitch. Yeah, I mean, I straightened up. I never made my sandwich. I was gonna make a sandwich.
To the right side, it's Kelsey.
How you missed the block?
Breaks through the contact.
Woo!
Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 35 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Well, just a sensational
anxiety. Oh, I think they watching me. Anxiety.
Mentioning the perfect game in baseball, are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Well, let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now. The way that it's going, I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep
dominating. Oh my God. Who man is that?
Luther Burden, 65 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
I love it.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kicks away.
Got sunshine in my pocket. Got that good soul in my...
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
So phenomenal.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here. Maybe try and come up.
No, go down.
This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got it incomplete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
First down, Kansas City.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right.
What? We just giving shit.
Back over the middle, and it's intercepted.
What?
Picked up by Jalen Johnson. He's to the 15.
I would have took the incomplete.
Score, a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Whatever.
Now the point after try for Santos.
What?
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Score, Bears 28, Chiefs 41.
You gotta say what?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away.
You don't lie, bro. You playing with my emotions right now, bro.
This one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I was savage, bro. You by far out. I was savage. I was savage.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. I think
they took Zay out the game? What the fuck? Oh, no, he on the other side. What the fuck? Don't ever switch up my lineup if I don't say so. That hurt, bro. That was gonna be the play. And I realized that nigga running mad slow. That's alright. I needed him on that play.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Come on, David. We can catch you.
That is caught. Across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Damn, I should have been able to run around that nigga, bro. I'm gonna let niggas rush it all day to me. Alright.
Shallower than normal.
I don't never use that shit.
He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Calling a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Now Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. So first down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, I did try to force it in.
Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Bears will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Oh, he's trying to get me.
Throwing is Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Couldn't ask for much more at this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll fake the give. Now Williams.
Oh my God! Just give me the fucking ball. I'm right there. He threw it right to me. Right to me.
Moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause.
Golly.
Forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
From the gun, here's Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Khalif Raymond, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Santos now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bears 35, Chiefs 21.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
Of course, my man disrupts my man on that.
And they will regular down a
Hey.
yard shy of the 30.
Fuck you. Come at me, bro.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the last time out, they had the good drive going to get in the red zone. They throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up covering the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go on the board. I just heard a fan scream out. I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they get a little restless, too.
You gotta catch me, bro. Get at me, bro.
Second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Mahomes now to throw.
At the 47-yard line.
Pass right side.
I could have looked at Zay.
First target, first catch, and a first down. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2
I do what I want.
offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call too.
And this is intercepted.
Let's go, bro. He's taking forever to hit that. I need like.
And the Bears are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard
Yeah, that's
line.
it. Come on, nigga.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
I don't know how that last shit just happened, bro. And of course, my man disrupted my man. My controller died at the same time, so I personally don't know what the fuck just happened. Like,
security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Only a couple errors. He'll be brought down about the 28. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Looking to throw is Williams.
Fuck out of here, bro. Like, I'm trying to disrupt this shit. They got this nigga in the OD animation. Like, get the fuck.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. A pitch out to Swift here. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's George Karlaftis greeting him behind the line with a big stop.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick,
Guys,
tick,
my last game
tick.
for the day. I'm about to focus the rest of my time on Muddington.
On 3rd down, here comes
What? This nigga's is invisible.
43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Niggas is
Starting to
invisible.
look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the off season. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios. To run.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Let's keep on saying, baby. Oh, shit. I did the damn purpose, though.
Penalty
I did
markers
mine
come
if I said
in.
it.
Who is this against? Now, with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. They decide now to go for 2 after the penalty. The ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so it's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But they decided they wanted to kick. They would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
With some sandwiches, you know what I'm saying?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Aye, come on.
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead,
Fuck,
2nd down.
Looks like they're going to keep going to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Just picked off for when I hold the button, it gets overthrown.
He brings us all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Bro.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense.
It's not alright. I don't like it. You a bomba clod. It's a good game, man. You got it fair and square. You win fair and square. You still a square. Still a square. You're not getting no touchdown. You might as well just say forget it.
Here's a toss play right to Swift. He was
Not
trying to
easy,
turn
bro.
the corner, but he will
Not her.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down.
Well, we had a decent day. We won some, lost some, but we won more. But yeah, I ain't about to focus on much for the rest of the night. That's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play head to head during the day and at night. Focus on much. No, he did that. I ain't gonna lie.
They certainly were there in this one, huh?
He did
Everything
that.
clicking for
This
them in
is
this
probably
contest.
the worst I
The kind of
threw the ball.
performance that they're going to cherish.
He did that. Fuck him now. This shit. Alright. Let's see on that. Sucking dick. Alright. Alright. Let's see. You can't even like really see what the fucking is at, 'cause they got this shit so stupid, bro. Like this shit so dumb. Like I guess the shit is like it's cool right here. Up until you get to like right here. And shit is just like retarded. Like 18-8 Patriots. Because you got 8 losses. Heard it. How many wins you got, bro? Look at that. You can't even fucking... Like, this is disgusting. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is just... I ain't gonna lie, bro. They gotta, like, really fix this shit. We can't go the whole months with this shit. I see what they tried to do. They tried to give us real stats, but it really didn't work. Alright, I'm out of here.